Hi. Hello. Hello there. How you going? I'm not muted, right? Yeah, okay. Didn't want to make that mistake again. What's up? How's everybody's Thursday? Everybody. Today was kind of like a Friday for me. I won't be going to work tomorrow because I have to go to appointments instead. Yay! But it was still kind of nice to have like a Friday a little early. Tea with the first herb. Tea, what's up? Dorosity. Tea, what's up? Yeah. Oh my god, Andy with a Andy with a 90 streak. Holy crap. Holy crap. He requests the game to be changed to Azure Land. It was funny because, what was it, yesterday? I thought that the event was coming out today. Because I think that's what Sudi said. Or maybe what you mentioned. I'm not sure. So I planned to like pull beforehand, but then I think I learned today that it was actually on the 23rd or like a little late. I'm a little confused, but supposedly it's not out today. Supposedly. Um so we're gonna read the event story in Nikke. I don't think I'll be pulling because I've heard, pretty much filler, um not a kind of a mid unit, and as cool as she is, I mean, at least she looks a little cool to me. I've only seen like a few images of her. Um, I'm not like, I wouldn't consider it a waifu pool, a waifu pool. Yeah. To help save time while the intro song was playing, I went ahead and did a lot of the basic dailies, so we don't have to worry about those. You can get straight into the event. Hold up, I gotta unmute it. Settings. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, I went ahead and became the Doro today. Figured make everything easier. Oh, actually, I gotta do this one. Yeah, this one. Everything's kind of overlapping on the outside edges right now. It won't do that when we're in the story. Wait a second. Oh, actually, I had no idea her skin was here. God, flashbang. That's a really nice skin. Damn, I like the top. The little car driving around her mini is adorable. It's tomorrow, No, we're trying to sleep. Gotta get it done. You would have gotten a 0 for it? Yeah. Dang. But you did get it in time, it sounds like. Hopefully. I like this song. Very relaxing song. Very, very relaxing. Very chill. Alright. We'll go ahead and... Yeah, we'll go ahead and fight through these. No, I lied. We'll start with reading. We can fight them after. How many is it? 2, 4, 6, 8. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, I hate when that happens. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay. I'm excited. I have no idea at all what this event is about, but I heard it was good. I guess it made a lot of people cry. We'll see. I'll try my best to, like, read it properly. I mean, not that I ever read anything properly, right? I'm just really tired. There we go. Alright. We're bringing you breaking news of a historic event unlike anything in the Ark's history. The Counters have successfully reclaimed part of the surface, something Ark citizens have dreamed of for years. Since the Ark was founded, has any commander ever achieved something like this? And on your screen now is Reclaimed Site 01, a forward base established by the central government. Oh my, they actually reclaimed part of the surface? She is very pretty. She is very pretty. I like the shade of her eye colors, the flowers. The shade of the blue, the like water painted blue flowers is really pretty. And the fact that the little... That's cute. I just realized I haven't actually looked at her unit. That's wonderful. Truly wonderful. Goodness, which sweet child did something so amazing? The central government has officially designated the newly reclaimed surface area as Reclamation Site 01 and has highly commended the commanders responsible, the commander responsible, goddamn, for the operation. The TV screens now show the Counters and their commander with Nova's name and face displayed for all to see. The Counters and him? That name sounds familiar. The woman stares intently at the TV screen. Just as I thought, I can tell just by looking at you. My, you've grown up so well. To think you've come this far, how wonderful. If that child has grown this much, then quite a lot of time must have passed. This time, yes, this time. Her eyes fall on the sack of old documents at the center of her desk. I see. So it's finally time. I didn't realize so much time had passed. It looks like I finally get to go outside again. It's been a while. I wonder how much the Ark has changed over that amount of time. I'm really looking forward to it. One day, I'm told there's an issue with my mission report, so I spend the entire night revisiting it, and by the time I finally step outside, it's morning. Man, I gotta lie down. I flop onto the bench right in front of me. Even if I head back now, someone will just come looking for me anyway. Might as well stay here a little longer. I look up at the sky. Sunlight pours down from the dome of eternity, soft and warm. Nice weather. Maybe I'll take a nap. Fuck. All I did was read the word yawn, damn it. I close my eyes. My, falling asleep out here? The sun's nice, but there's still a breeze. You'll catch a cold at this rate. Who is that? Oh, not the yawn emote. Alright, let's have you stand up for a moment, okay? So sleepy. Hey, now, you shouldn't go falling asleep again in a place like this. You might get hurt. Save that for when you're home, okay? There we go. Open those eyes nice and wide. Let's have a good stretch. It's too bright. It's too bright. I wince and shut my eyes again. Is it too bright for you? For a second, it feels like the light above me disappears. Uh-oh. Nice and shady. Do you like it? What should I do with you? You look exhausted. But she'll catch a cold if I leave you like this. Something soft brushes over my eyes, like cloth. Well, it can't be helped. I'll go get you a blanket, so just wait here for a little while, okay? It's fine. I hear someone walking away. I want to see who it is, but the drowsiness hits me hard and I drift off again. Ignited, what's up? Your soju? Oh, nice. Hell yeah. How long has it been? I don't know, but I just want to sleep a little bit longer. But it's so cold. Even so, I just want to sleep a little longer. Oh, there's a little girl crying. Oh. A siren-like wail jolts me awake. What the? I sit up and something falls from my head. Looking down, I see a white handkerchief with a crane embroidered on it. Damn. Sorry. I see a white handkerchief with a crane embroidered on it. A handkerchief? Are you really gonna keep count? Been a couple weeks. You really had to wait, didn't you? Not? Okay. Might definitely not be the last time I'm gonna yawn. Can't really use might and definitely in the same sentence like that, can you? I'm not going, I'm not going. I turn towards the sound to find a crowd gathered around someone. I'm not going, I don't wanna. Please, calm down, okay? Miranda? She's still crying. I'm not going, I don't wanna go, I don't wanna. Please calm down. If you keep crying like that, you'll make yourself sick. No. My friend's gone and I can't go without him, I don't wanna go. Your friend's missing too? What do we do? Then we gotta find your friend. Miranda. Commander. What's going on? I found a lost child. And was supposed to escort her to her parents at the station. But she says she can't leave because her friend is missing. She's been crying nonstop and I'm worried she might get dehydrated. I'm not sure how to find her friend here, so I'm a bit stuck. I see. It's okay if you can't find him. Miss Snow said she'd definitely find my friend. Miss Snow? Yeah, Miss Snow promised that she'd find my friend, so I have to wait here. Is that so? You don't even know where my friend is. I'm sorry. But when's Miss Snow getting here? I don't know. Oh, I see. How long has it been since she went to look for your friend? I don't know. I ate all my ice cream and waited, but she didn't come. I mean, she might have just forgotten. No. She said you're supposed to keep your promises, and she said she'd keep hers. Hold on. Don't tell me Miss Snow got lost too. You really think so? There have been loads of lost kids lately. Then what do we do? If Miss Snow gets lost too, did I get her in trouble? I'll go look for her right away. Commander, please look after this little girl. Miranda, calm down. Huh? I'll go look for her. Miranda, stay here and watch the girl. You're gonna look for her? Maybe I should... Shouldn't you let Polly know that you're running late first? That's right. Polly told me to call her if anything happened. I almost forgot. Who would have guessed? Alright, I'll be right back. So be a good girl and listen to the nice officer, okay? Are you going to look for Miss Snow? Yeah, I am. And I'm gonna find Miss Snow, or Miss White? Is that a typo? And come right back. So promise me you'll stay with the officer and not cry, okay? Okay, I promise. Alright, I'll go look for her. Oh my, is there someone else we need to find? I turn around and there she is, a woman in white with hair to match. Then I go take care of it right away. Could you tell me what they look like? Are you Miss Snow by chance? Hmm? Miss Snow. Ah, so that's what you've been calling me. That's right. I'm Snow Crane, the Miss Snow this little one mentioned. I'm sorry, you've been waiting a while, haven't you? So, ta-da! She holds out a brown teddy bear with a pink ribbon to the little girl. I bought a cuddly little friend with me. Teddy! She takes the teddy bear and cradling it in her arms, or cradles it in her arms. Wait, don't tell me your friend is a teddy bear. So it's a stuffed toy. But you said he's your friend. Teddy is my friend. I see. Good thing we didn't report her missing. That would have been a mess. Now then, who else do we need to find? We were just about to go look for you, Miss Snow. If she's Snow Crane, wouldn't it have been Miss Crane? Well, logically, yes. But the child did give her this nickname. I kind of expected, honestly. Yeah, we were starting to think that you got lost or something. I see. I'm sorry, dear. It's been a while since I've been in the Ark, so I got all lost along the way. I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. It's been a while? Well then, since it looks like her friend's been found safe and sound, we'll be heading off now. Thank you for your cooperation, Commander. Anytime. I'll leave the rest to you, Miranda. Bye-bye, Miss Snow. Bye-bye, mister. You take care now, little one. Miranda and the little girl leave together. Oh my, I didn't think it would take me this long to find her toy. Thank you for comforting the little one. I'm not great with kids, so thanks for stepping in. You're really good with them. I like children. They're so pure. And I like kind people like you too. The kind who help others out. Help others out of genuine kindness. I feel like there's a word missing there. It's probably just me. I wouldn't go as far as calling myself a good person. Now then, she stares straight at me. Why are you staring at me like that? I'm glad you're awake now. I was going to bring you a blanket, but it seems it's been a while since I've been up here. The Ark's changed quite a bit, huh? I ran into a little trouble and couldn't get one. I'm sorry. It must have been cold. Wait, this is yours? I hold up the handkerchief with a crane embroidered on it. Oh my, it is. Thank you for bringing it back to me. That was very kind of you. I could never throw this away. Thanks for covering me earlier. The sun was really bright. Oh, it's nothing, really. She reaches out and takes the handkerchief. You probably heard earlier, but I'm Snow Crane. And your name is Nova, right? You know me? Oh, absolutely. I see you on TV all the time. The hero who reclaimed part of the surface. Reclamation Site 01, isn't that right? Oh, so that's what's on TV. Yeah, of course. It's only natural people would want to praise you. You insisted you did something everyone's dreamed of for so long and no one has ever managed it. When you think about it, She just stares intently at me. What's wrong? Might be a little tricky otherwise. So could you lower your head just a little bit for me? Lower my head? Yeah, just a tiny bit will do. I do as Snow Crane says and lower my head. Oh my god, not the head pets. Oh my gosh. Oh. That is good. She lifts a hand and starts gently patting my head. Reclaiming even part of the surface is such an incredible thing. And you did something so kind that no one else could. You're amazing. I'm so proud of you. You did really, really well. That's enough praise for now. She lets her hand fall. Thank you for humoring me and lowering your head. I've been wanting to do this ever since I saw you on the news, and now I finally get to. Right. Oh, I'm sorry. That must have taken you by surprise. I didn't make you uncomfortable, did I? No, not really. It just made me feel like a kid again. I'm sorry. I was just so surprised to see how much you've grown. It made me so proud. I couldn't help but pat your head. It's a little embarrassing is all. I'm a grown man after all. Wait. Something about that didn't sound right. No need to be embarrassed. Even grown-ups deserve a lot of praise when they've done a good job. Hang on, what did you just say? I just meant even grown-ups deserve a little praise too. Did that come out strange? That's not quite it. Oh dear. Now's not the time for that. Do you know what time it is? I pull out my phone and check the time. It's 11:20 a.m. I might be late if I don't hurry. I should get going now. It was really lovely meeting you today. Oh, okay. She rushes towards the park entrance, then halts abruptly and looks around for a while. She's lost. And now she's heading this way again. Fun! What's up? Mommy? I mean Mom. I mean Miss Snow. I mean Snow Crane. I mean Mommy. Piro, what's up? Those projects? I imagine not. Jeez, mother. What is this dog? What is this stare? The dog is so fucking cute. Huh? Is that a native Twitch emote? No, right? If it's not telling me who it belongs to. It's just like, it's just stare and has the Twitch icon next to it. I don't think that's a native emote. Gassy Mexicans dogs. Ah, I got a sub. I see. It's a very cute emote. My mom called me a project. Wait a minute. Excuse me. I'm really sorry to bother you, but do you happen to know where the train station is? I can't seem to find a map anywhere. A map? I guess people don't really use maps these days. You all know your way around so well. That's very clever of you. Why don't you check the map on your phone? Oh, phones have maps now? Snow Crane fishes out her phone from her pocket. Something this tiny? How does it even work? I'll take you there. What's the blobby yellow chick thing? It looks traumatized. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if there's like a story reason for it or if it's just decorative, but I like the idea that it like looks like a lantern. A knockoff Manju? I was gonna say it does kind of look like a Manju a little bit. So what is this station? If I'd come by myself, I might have wandered around forever. Goodness, the roads have gotten so complicated, haven't they? You're very good at finding your way, aren't you? How impressive. Thank you for bringing me here, friend. You're welcome. A Manchu? Yeah, it's, kind of like the mascot of Azure Lane, if you will. You'll see him in almost every single skin. They're little they're manjus. Like, how else do you describe them? They're like yellow balls of dough with faces. They're cute. Like a lesser Doru. There's tons of manjus. Tons and tons of manjus. Snow Crane looks up at the departure board, eyes moving over the train schedules. There's so many trains. Which one do I take to get there? Where are you heading? I think it's somewhere along Royal Road. The place is called Under Grace, I think. Do you happen to have the address? Oh, of course. I'm sure I wrote it down here somewhere. Let me check. She pulls out a small notebook. Ah, there it is. Here you go. Can I take a look? Inside the notebook are 3 addresses. Snow Crane points to the first one. Looks like you're heading to the department store on Royal Road. Just catch a train to Royal Road from platform 1. You really do know everything, don't you? Anyone can figure that out. What a smart boy. She gently pats my back. You're treating me like a kid again. That deserves some praise, you know? Thank you so much for helping me. I'll see you again soon, okay? She walks briskly forward. Should I really just let her go? Without asking anything? Should I at least ask for her number? I look towards where she went. Once again, she looks around, then starts walking back. Oh dear, this isn't good. What is it this time? I can't seem to find where to buy a ticket? Huh? I need one, but I'm not sure where to go. Would you happen to know, friend? The AXE is free to use in the Ark. It's part of the social welfare program. Oh my, really? I had no idea they offered benefits like that. Thorough forever. Hi, what's up? Thank you for the hydrate. Let me do that real quick. Novo. Noro. What a clueless aunt MILF trope. You need a drink. Yeah, she's very much mommy. The whip, not the whip. I liked that minigame. I kind of want that minigame back. The AZX minigame with the numbers. I might not have been good at it, but it was fun. The Ark's come such a long way, hasn't it? So I just need to go to the platform and get on? Yeah, that's right. Are you okay going on your own? I'm not completely sure, but if I ask around as I go, I'm sure I'll manage. I'll take you there. Really? But you're usually so busy. You want that minigame back so you can trounce me again? You're not in the same union. You can still brag about your score, technically. Or you could come back. That minigame was really fun. I don't ever expect to win any of the minigames, but they're just so fun sometimes. Like sometimes you just get so locked in to not jumping into the water and walking into enemies and jumping on the spikes. That one fucking minigame. It'll never get out of my head. What's in the suggestions? Let's see. Let me take a peek. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're adding that. Add to confirm. It's been so long since I had to add an emo. Okay, it should be added now. Everybody whipping. I'm free today, so it's fine. But if I can't go with you, I'll at least walk you part of the way. Huh? Not at all. It's perfectly fine if you come with me. I'm just meeting someone to pass along a letter, that's all. I'm sure they won't mind you being there either. They're all kind people. I just feel a little bad because you've done so much for me. You even walked me all the way here. When you see someone who's lost, it's only natural to... Friend? Nothing in this world is ever only natural. In the end, it all comes down to the choices we make. Alright, how about this? When I'm done with everything for today, I'll grant you one wish in return for your help, as long as it's within my power. A wish? That's alright, it doesn't have to be today. Yay! Yay! Days! The dead titties. I don't think that's necessary. Oh my, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come across so strongly. Managing agreements is just a part of what I do. So you manage agreements? Then shall we make it a promise instead? We'll still need to keep it, just like an agreement, but it won't feel quite so heavy. If I had heard that, I probably would have turned it. If I hadn't heard that, I probably would have turned it all down, or turned it down. I was just so surprised to see how much you've grown. It made me so proud. I couldn't help but pat your head. She said that she was surprised at how much I've grown. That meant she knows about my past. If that's the case, I have to ask her. She might know about the parts of my childhood I can't remember. And the project I'm tied to. Is something bothering you? Does even making a promise feel like too much right now? No, let's make a promise. I've got something I want to ask you too. Oh my, is that so? Well, this works out nicely then. Let's make a promise. When this is over, I'll grant you one wish. Okay, I'll hold you to that. So this is the department store. How beautiful. She keeps glancing around. Oh my, what a big space. It's all shops? How nice. Look at all those clothes. They put them out for everyone to see. Friend, come take a look. They're selling flowers. I wonder if they're real. Hey, relax. Oh, forgive me. I got a bit carried away. Is this your first time seeing a department store? Yeah, when I first came to the Ark, I don't remember seeing buildings like these. Most of the larger ones are connected to the central government. But perhaps it's not quite fair of me to say. Back then, I was always traveling for agreements, so I never really had the chance to look around. That might be why I simply never noticed them. That's a stork. Yeah, not a crane. When I first arrived, the war was still ongoing, so everything felt very different from how it does now. So I think that's why I find it all rather fascinating. She watches people spill out of their store, their moods written plain on their faces. Some look pleased with their purchases, while others mutter under their breath, clearly dissatisfied. My, it's changing so much. Just watching them makes me happy. What was the name of the place you're going to again? Under Grace. I think it's a cafe. Just a sec. I tried searching for it online. Found it. It looks like it's on B1. Let's head down. You found it already? How reassuring. I'll trust you and follow your lead. I don't think I've ever said oh my so many times. I think this is it. You're right, it's Under Grace. You really are good at finding your way around. That's impressive. Thank you for the compliment. But are you sure it's okay if I go in with you? I can just wait outside. Huh? It's fine, really. I told you earlier, didn't I? I'm just here to deliver a letter. The people receiving it will mind it all. And this, signatory said there's no need to keep it a secret. So there's nothing to worry about. A signatory? So you're doing this because of an agreement? Yeah, that's right. I'm just fulfilling a request from an agreement made a long time ago. I'm a little worried you might get bored while I deliver the letter. Will you be alright? I'll be fine. Looks like everything's alright now. Let's head inside, shall we? Sure. We step into the cafe. The warm scent of coffee fills the air. Wow, the coffee smells lovely. Yeah, it really does. Thank you for the compliment. Hearing that from young folk really brightens my day. The menu's right over here, so take your time and have a look before ordering. All of them look the same on the inside, they do. Snow Crane stares intently at the woman. Can I help you? Are you Sarah by any chance? Pardon? Yeah, that's me, but who are you? I believe this is the first time we've met in person. My name is Snow Crane. Miss Snow Crane? Yeah, that's right. It's a pleasure to meet you, my friend. I've come to deliver a letter on behalf of, you-know-who, as per our agreement. With a soft clink, Sarah sets 2 cups of hot coffee on the table. Oh, wow, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Don't mention it. Since you're here with Miss Snow Crane, it's only natural I take care of you. Sarah slides in and sits down across the table. We've only ever communicated through letters, so this is our first time meeting in person. I hope I didn't surprise you too much by dropping by and suddenly... Oh, don't worry about it. I had a feeling it was about time, so if anything, I was just surprised that I was actually right. Speaking of surprises, though, shouldn't you be more surprised at how young I look? Oh my, yes. We've been exchanging letters for decades. I never imagined you would look so young. I started using Evergreen earlier than most of my friends, and I've kept it up ever since. Several decades? Oh dear, I'm sorry. I started talking before we made proper introductions. This is Sarah. She is affiliated with the foundation run by one of the signatories. A foundation? Yes, I was only a child when everyone migrated to the Ark, and I came alone without my parents. The foundation supported me until I became an adult. In return, I entered into an agreement with Miss Snow Crane here, who oversees the foundation on behalf of another, to write to her each year about the changes in the Ark. You've been around since the Ark migrated? The Ark migration? That means you must be... Yeah, it's not very nice to ask a lady her age. So let's keep our guesses to ourselves, alright? Oh, right. Anyway, that's why you asked if she was surprised how young you look. Exactly. We never actually met in person, just exchanged letters. I suppose that ends today. Now that the contract is ended, I wanted to see you in person and deliver the letter that was left for you. She hands Sarah the letter. I see. So this letter is from them. Sarah gingerly accepts the letter. If you don't mind, may I read it first? Why, of course. She lifts her trembling hands and carefully opens the letter. Then she buries her face in her hands and begins to cry. Oh? I reach for a tissue to hand her, but Snow Crane gently strokes my back and shakes her head. She starts drinking her coffee without a word. I really wanted to meet you just once, but in the end, I never got to. I sip my coffee in silence, listening to Sarah cry. Her sobs are full of longing, gratitude, and sorrow. A little while later, thank you both for waiting. Goodness, I can't remember the last time I cried like this. To think I'd make such a scene at my age in front of someone younger, too. I'm sorry. No, not at all. Yeah, there's nothing to be ashamed of. It's only natural to cry when you're hurting. Thank you, Miss Snow Crane, for waiting so patiently, and for bringing me this letter. I suppose I won't be writing those yearly letters anymore. It's gonna feel a little lonelier now. No, I should be the one thanking you. When I think about those yearly letters no longer coming, it does feel a little lonely, doesn't it? You've worked so hard all this time. Likewise, Miss Snow Crane. Now then, I'll proceed with closing out the agreement. Sarah, As agreed, I have one final question. In your opinion, do you feel the Ark has become a better place than it was before? Would you like me to be honest? Yes, that's what they asked of me. No. The methods have changed, but things haven't really improved in the slightest. Of course, people's lives are far better than they used to be. I mean, even someone like me, a former war orphan, now runs a cafe on Royal Road. And thanks to Evergreen, I've been able to keep my youthful appearance. But people's hearts are still sick. If anything, they've just grown worse in a different way. They've grown so used to the peace in the Ark that they've forgotten that the war is still raging on the surface, forgotten who made the peace possible in the first place. And now we even had a ridiculous term like Nikke phobia, or Nikke phobe. Yes, thanks to Pretty, Tetraline, all those well-known squads, Nikkes right now have improved beyond recognition since the Second Surface Reclamation War. And yet, whenever something happens in the Ark, people are still quick to pin the blame on Nikkes. Peace has become a given, and with that, they've grown complacent and ungrateful. Just like so many who once belonged to our Foundation. Never satisfied with the support that they're given, foolish enough to try and take the Foundation's money, only to end up facing your judgment. Face your judgment? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry for being so negative at our last meeting, but I really don't think the society has improved at all. That's just how I see it. Thank you. I've listened carefully to everything that you've shared, and I appreciate you seeing this through to the very end. I hope your days ahead are filled with peace. Thank you for everything, Miss Snow Crane. You cry when you exfoliate your nose? Wait. Like, you put exfoliator on your face, and then when you rub it over your nose, you cry? Or like, are you talking about the thing where you can like rinse out your nose? Cause that shit... Bungies. TSC website. We leave the cafe and head to a hospital in the downtown area to meet the person the second letter is meant for. Thanks to you, I made it to the hospital without getting lost. Sorry, I'm adjusting my blanket. I'm trying a new tactic where I have one on my back and one on the front to try and minimize the amount of exposed area. I don't know, I just wanted to feel included. Oh, okay. You ever seen those things though? The like, I forget what they're called, but it's like a water tank with like a nose plug, and you stick it in one side of your nose and it rinses out your nose, like out the other side. Ooh. Nasty. I mean, it serves a great purpose, but I don't think I could do it. Thankfully, I've not really like needed to, but... Well, there might have been times where it would have been extremely helpful, but... Just doesn't look worth it. You do that with seawater when you go swimming? I'm not sure that's quite the same. Sounds like a high-tech neti pot. Yeah, a neti pot. Yeah. I exfoliate my nose when I cry. My goodness. I'm really glad you're with me. So there's a second letter for... Oh, the second letter is to a patient, right? Yeah, I heard Oliver's been in the hospital for about a year now. I see. Now, friend. Yeah? You've been acting a little off since earlier. Is something bothering you? You can't even look me in the eye. You weren't like this at the start, were you? From what I heard earlier, I think I might have a rough idea of how old you might be. So now I'm not sure if I should be speaking this casually. Oh my goodness. Is that what's been bothering you? You're so adorable. I mean, how could it not? Someone from back when the Ark was still sealed is calling you Miss? It's just a nickname some friends at the Foundation came up with. I don't really pay attention to the things like my age, so please, just treat me like you would have always. Honestly, I'd be happier if you just didn't worry about that. Got it. I'll try and keep things more casual. Emergency patient coming through, clear the way. I quickly step back. The sharp rattle of wheels cut through the air. A gurney burst in, pushed by an emergency personnel, and Nikke lies on it. Her arms and legs are missing. 2 mass-produced Nikkes follow closely behind. Stay with us. You can't die like this. It looks like there's been an accident. I suppose so. Snow Crane looks around slowly, around the hospital. A patient in a hospital gown sits with a downcast expression, a companion beside them quietly holding their hand. Nearby, someone waits their turn, fear written plainly across their face. Another sits hunched over, and their face twisted in pain. All around, people sit with worry heavy on their faces. Are you alright? Of course. I've seen things like this many times before. But ever since Evergreen was developed, people have been living far longer than anyone ever expected. And medicine has advanced just as much, and yet humans, and Nikkes too, they still fall ill without warning, and they still get caught in accidents, and they still grieve and suffer. Even after all this time, that hasn't changed. That makes me a little sad. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make things so serious. We submitted a visitation request a while ago, but it looks like it isn't taking. It's taking a little while longer than expected. You're right. I'll go check. Who's here to see Mr. Oliver? Oh yes, that's us. Please come this way. The nurse leads us to a hospital room, and there. An elderly man lies there, kept alive by a web of machines and tubes. It's nice to meet you, Mr. Oliver. I'm Snow Crane. Welcome, Miss Snow Crane. I've been waiting. I'm sorry, I wish I could have received you in better health. Oh, not at all. This is far more than enough. Thank you for waiting. You're here to tell me it's ended, aren't you? That's right. The contract is ended, so I wanted to see you in person. And deliver this letter from you-know-who. Snow Crane hands Oliver the letter. A letter? He slowly lifts the arm with the IV still in it and carefully takes the letter. He opens it and reads it in silence. Not long after, he folds the letter with care and sets it on a blanket. I see. So they won't be coming after all. Yes. And you still can't tell us why? That's right. I see. What a pity. Now then, I'll proceed with closing out the agreement. Oliver, as agreed, I have one final question. In your opinion, do you feel the Ark has become a better place than it was before? A better place? Yeah, I think it has. There was a time when I thought the Ark was flawed, an unjust place. But as I grew older and fell ill, I suppose I started to see things differently. I lost my entire family to the Raptures on the surface, but I was able to build a new one and keep going. The reason I'd been able to live such a long life is because of the people in the Ark, the Foundation included. Even now, as I lie here sick, it's no different. Thanks to the help of so many, the devotion of my children, I was able to see you, Miss Snow Crane, and bring this agreement to a close. So in a place where so many good people live, I believe it has become a better world than it once was. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. I know that couldn't have been easy, so I really appreciate you taking the time to tell me. No, it's just something I had to do. I'm just glad I could see the agreement through before things got worse. Now I think I can go without any regrets. Thank you for all your hard work. Miss Snow Crane? Could I ask for one last favor? Why, of course. If by any chance you meet them, please tell them I'm grateful to them for letting me live as a human. Could you deliver that message for me? Yes, I'll be sure to pass it along. So where to next? Let's see. Our next stop is... Snow Crane opens her notebook. Suddenly, my stomach growls loudly. What was that sound? Was that you? Hey, don't look so surprised. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh dear, I didn't even notice. It's already past lunchtime. How could I let a growing boy go hungry like this? I really am the worst. Pure out. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Ignite It. Thank you! No more ads. It didn't add 5, right? I think it did. I think so. Oh! What the heck are you doing? What the heck? Thank you for the gifted sub to TRC too. What the heck? Thank you. I'll add both of those to the counter. Don't worry. The heck are you doing? Wondering what you're doing. You gotta stop. You're getting closer to something that I don't want. I don't think I'll need to be bald, but I don't want to be bald. I'm gonna take a shot in your kindness. Oh no. Now he's twerking. You can twerk with the chicken. Now everybody's twerking. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Purell. How could I let a growing boy go hungry like this? I really am the worst. But I'm not a kid anymore. This simply won't do. Let's go have lunch right now. Hey, no need to rush. Just take it easy. We can grab something quick on the way. Snacking instead of a real meal? That's not good for you, friend. You need to eat a proper meal and stay healthy. She grabs my hand and pulls me along. Let's just get something to eat together right now. Fine, let's go. Great, off we go. Huh? Why are you just standing there? I thought you'd already have somewhere in mind. I don't. I see. Right now, you might not know the tasty spots around here. Oh, right, you might not know the tasty spots around here. Just hang on one sec. I'll ask a few people what the most popular places are. I saw on TV that if you ask about 10 people and check their answers, you can usually find a really nice spot. Leak. It's kind of hot. What? You look at the lollipop.
Navallo 8 Doro dance. Navallo 8 Doro dance.
Doro dance. TRC, thank you for the 100 titties. Thank you. What the heck? Stop it. Too many titties. I'll give you a tasty spot, What are we licking? Hello? I grab Snow Crane just as she's about to dart forward. Oh no, it's fine. I'll take you somewhere. You know what? Each time someone donates money, I take 5 shot-a-roonies. 5? That's... Seat. The kitty sitting. He said, I want to get fucked up. Any money? Careful. They could literally donate like basically 1 cent. A single titty. Yeah. That could be yeah. You don't want to remember today? Oh no. I got ahead of myself. It was a drink time emote. Wait. Wait, me too. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm typing with one arm because my other's wrapped up in the blanket. Everybody, it's time for Cosmo Taste. Welcome to Cosmo Burger. Please place your order at the kiosk. A kiosk? Oh wow, friend. It seems the staff are calling themselves kiosks these days. How curious. Huh? That man said we should place our order at the kiosk. Usually we'd say you place your order with the staff, but I guess they just call themselves kiosks? No, not quite. I lead her up to the kiosk. This is a kiosk. It's a machine where you can use to place orders on your own. Oh, so you don't order with this? How do you pay then? You pay at the same time that you order. Oh my goodness, you can do that? Fascinating. I think I understand. It's kind of like a vending machine, huh? Yeah, you could say that. Now that I think of it, you can place an order without speaking to anyone at all. That must make it much easier for introverts. How lovely. Wow, this is so good. She turns towards the young man enjoying his meal. That's the newest burger, right? Yeah, want a bite? Everyone's really enjoying their food. A hamburger, huh? This is my first time seeing one, but it does look quite tasty. You've never had a hamburger? No, I haven't. Back to when I was underground, our meals were pretty limited. Not that the food they gave us was all that bad, mind you. We just didn't really get things like this. Were you locked up or something? Oh, no, nothing like that. I suppose you could say I was there partly out of duty and partly because I chose to be. I happen to know quite a few agreements that were best left unspoken. Oh, yeah, I remember you saying it was your job to oversee agreements. An egg blinker? What the heck is an egg blinker? All the leaks. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ignited Girl just gifted 10 bucks and said make Ignited drink the shots. Uh-oh. Also, it only added one. Let me update that really quick. I apologize. I don't know why that's not mathing. Like, it should be mathing. So that's 47. Oh, I got the thingies. I'm curious really quick if I can take a peek to see why it's not working. It should be. The math is right for it. Math, floor, donation amount. Does it just round down to 1 then? If I remove floor, does it work? Because I don't want it, if it's got cents, I don't want it to add. No, because floor should not round down the number, just the. It shouldn't round down like. Well, no, because even then, if it was like 10, you'd think it would add 10. 10 is rounded down. Hopefully, it just doesn't round it down to 1, but it's not increasing it by the value of the donation amount. Why? Do I need math? Can I just do that? Probably not, but I'll try it. Thank you for the $10 though, Purell, thank you. All this tech, it should have existed before the arc. She's a granny. Phasmo's getting a collab with Alan Wake? What? Really? Oh no. Ignited, look what you did. Hero, thank you for the gift sub to Auntie. He said, fuck. A 4-second hit the follow by an 8-second followed by a 4-second, so it feels like there's an egg in your throat. A 4-second hit followed by an 8-second and by a 4-second. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, that's a smoking thing, isn't it? Cheers, YouTube. Oh my gosh. He said, why are you like this? Blame ignited? Yeah, it's his fault. Friggy! What? Oh, I gotta claim my points. Your throat hurts? You did say it. Thank you again for that gift sub, Jerome. That's... Or I gotta add to the counter? The other one. Is April 30th the last day that these count? That is the last day of the month, correct? Oh, it's fucking cut off. I'll check my phone. I believe there's only 30 days, right? Which goes to a Thursday. Theoretically, there'd still be 3 days in that week. But I believe the goal stuff ends on the 30th, yeah. We might still, like, for example, if we're playing a Resident Evil game, we'll still end up playing it for the rest of that week. Depending on how far we get, we'll probably continue playing those. But yeah, they should stop on the 30th. BRB, no one do any generosities right now? You want a muffin? Oh my god. What are those, like, the really small, like, really soft ones? I don't know the brand or where the fuck you get them, but they sound so good right now. Best we got is cupcakes? That's even better. Cupcakes are better, because then I can lick the icing off the cupcake. Who needs the cake when you have the icing? Trailers in the gaming channel? Thank you! I missed the Easter event, but that's okay. I was playing each event for the trophies, but now that they have upgrades for the trophies, I'm far less interested, so I don't have to grind out those events anymore. You just licked the icing off? You're dead to me? Sometimes I'll eat the, like, very top layer of the cupcake, but very often do I eat past halfway. I have eaten the whole cupcake, I just don't often. Yeah. You would deadass willingly eat a cake without icing? See, but this works, because you can have the cake and I can have the icing. Yeah. This works out, right? I swear to God, Steam is pissing me off. Instead of just being like, hey, games on your wish list are on sale, it sends me a notification for each fucking game. So if 10 games go on sale, I'll get like 5 notifications a day about a different game. What? Why? Just go back to picking one and telling me they're on sale. Like, why? How about some lembas bread? Lembas bread? One bite is enough to fill a man's stomach? What? Huh? That sounds terrifying. You'll try anything once. That night for nut is so cute. Cupcake with bonus Nova Spit? No, that's not what I meant. Like, that's not what I meant. I wouldn't mean that you'd have to eat the cupcake that I licked the icing off of. That's not what I meant. It's a Lord of the Rings meme? I see. Easy way to solve this issue, just buy the games you want? Bro. Bro. Hold on, I'm gonna science something really quick to prove a point and why that's not possible. Let me just add up the price of the games that I want that are on sale right now and tell you why that's not possible. We're already over 50 bucks. And I'm probably not even halfway done. I try and buy at least one game when they go on sale. But I can't always. Oh, that one went on sale? Fuck. I didn't know that. Shit. Yeah, it's still going. It's still fucking going. I'm not gonna include that one, because that one's too expensive, and I mainly have it in there for a different reason. Oh, Final Sentence is out now? We're basically at 200 bucks for all the games on my wishlist are on sale right now. Cut the top off and eat the bottom so it wouldn't go to waste. Wait, you mean like the people who, I've seen it where people pull off the bottom of the cupcake and put it on the top to make like a sandwich. Would you do that? The trees hate you rage game? Oh god, no. I don't believe in sandwich cupcakes. You've been getting a riot watching people play it? Is it entertaining? I guess that means you handle other contracts too, not just the ones related to what we're doing now. Correct. There are other contracts as a... Excuse me, are you gonna order? If not, can I go first? Oh, I'm sorry, we've been chatting without even ordering. Please, go ahead. She steps aside. I suppose this isn't a great place to talk. How about I tell you the rest later? Alright. Seems good. Why don't we try that new burger? Those two over there seem to be really enjoying it, and I'm sure it must taste good. Sounds good to me. Since we're eating in, should I get us a table? Actually... Let's get it to go. To go? Yeah. I think this might be one of the faster times we've gotten through a story. Holding 2 combo meals, we step out into the downtown. Why don't we eat here? I sit on a bench off to one side of a busy area. Here? Yeah, don't you like it? No, it's perfectly fine. I just didn't know how this is how people eat out now. It's always fun to experience new things. Snow Crane sits beside me. I'm sure to enjoy eating out here. Oh fuck, hold on. My hair clip keeps hitting my chair, so I gotta take it out. Yeah. Oh! Thank you so much for the gifts of the 10 CO Puro. When Ignited gets back, he's gonna... His words, he says, no one do any generosities right now, I'll be right back. Drink more shit. He took too long. You're impatient. I'll make sure I remember to let him know if he doesn't come back in the next few minutes and sees it. We gotta let him know. Hopefully he doesn't fall in. Doro dancing! We must Doro dance now. The Doro must dance, yes. I can't dance quite like the emote, but I can still dance. My kid! Hi. Hello. Secret little twerk in that dancing, huh? I think Piero's dirty dancing over there. Why the sigh? I just feel bad that you ended up paying because I didn't know how to. I should have watched more about this on TV. Oh my god! You're gonna kill this man. Thank you for the gifts of the mud cube. Thank you. Thank you. What the heck? You're actually gonna make him do hella shots. Or whatever that smoking thing was he meant. Something about an egg? I don't know. Definitely does not sound pleasant. Twerk. Twerk, twerk. Twerk, twerk. I gotta remember the number to add to the counter. I'll be able to count it. It's okay. Well, now that you know how to do it, you can pay next time. That's true. Well, then that's just what I'll do. Next time I'm going to treat you to something healthy and delicious. I look forward to it. Yeah, we all must twerk and Doro dance. Hee 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 hee. Not the Doro lick. Now let's dig in. Snow Crane takes a bite of the hamburger. Her eyes widen as she looks at me. This is delightful. I'm glad you like it. So this is what young people like to eat nowadays? I'm having so much fun. I'll get started on mine as well. Gotta see what all the fuss is about. Enjoy. As she eats, Snow Crane quietly watches the people passing by. A family smiling as they cross the street hand in hand. An elderly man resting on the roadside. Merchants squabbling with one another. She watches as everyone around goes about living their lives in peace. You really like this, don't you? Hmm? You seem to enjoy people watching. Yeah, because being able to eat while watching all these people makes me happy. Wait a moment. Are we eating outside because you know I enjoy people watching? That and then the weather is nice. My goodness, how very thoughtful of you. You're so kind and caring, friend. Such a good boy. Snow Crane lifts her head clean and pats my shoulder. Lifts her clean hand and pats my shoulder. Average Chinese woman finds out about American food. A bait banner, just how mommy they made her. Yeah, it's more than mommy. She is more than mommy. How did you know, though? What gave it away? At the department store and at the hospital and, well, pretty much everywhere we've been, you've always seemed to notice others. Like when you found me sleeping in the park and helped me. Or when you helped that girl who lost her teddy bear. I figured the reason you're able to notice people is because you must enjoy watching them. More than mommy? She's the granny. Stare. Is there such thing as a gilf? Still would? Gilf, yeah? Yeah, that's right. The arc has changed in so many ways, and yet some things haven't changed at all. I find all those things different, all those differences so endlessly fascinating, and that I can't help but look around everywhere and watch. So all this time you were underground, as you put it, and you've never come above ground? I did on occasion, but mostly for work. I've never really walked around the city like this just for myself. Before coming to the Ark, I was in a lab training for what was to become my line of work. So when it comes to what you might call a normal life, this might actually be my first time experiencing it. A hole is crazy. No context on how old Maiden is? Mm-mm. You'd still hit oh my gosh. That's what I said when I went to hike a mountain. You had to go to the ER later that day? Hello? Crow is mine. Uh-oh, people are fighting over Crow. Not what most people would expect. Hole. Didn't use... Oh my god. Oh my god. What the heck? Your first time? Oh, that's crazy without context. You don't have any memories from before you became a Nikke? Nope. I was created to carry out a special duty of handling contracts and agreements. In a what hole? In a what? What is that? I just love the feeling of sandpaper. Like a realistic Doro, but browner. Blech. 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 The screaming beaver meme. Blech. A hole is not a hole. No. 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 Oh, I also forgot to mention, because of the number, we hit another goal? Brown Dust 2. Shit, we gotta play Brown Dust 2 now. I think we'll be using Smoothie's account and then poking our heads around in there. For that one specifically, it'll be a stream that will not be on YouTube, and it'll probably be edited to put on YouTube. That way I double make sure I don't get bonked, you know? Silhouette mode. Not from the start. Yeah, even if I did start from the start, we wouldn't be like continually playing. It wouldn't be like us picking up a new gacha game. We'd just be playing around with it, looking at the skins and messing around. Because I really don't have time for another gacha, as I've mentioned before. And even if I drop Azure Lane, like, I still want to try Promilia when it comes out. So yeah, as cool as Brown Dust seems... Low love for our beloved boy, Lathel? I'm not sure how to say that. Who's that? Silhouette mode for YouTube. I don't think I could organize it to have everything be silhouettes on YouTube without editing. So that would be after the fact, right? They does have guys, but they're very few and far between. Oh, he's the MC. I see. Okay, but... Hotter than Anderson, yes or no? Sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry. Much younger, like 18. Ah, okay. I mean, it's true, Anderson does have a sense of hotness that comes from his age. But that aside, I'm curious. Still. You just what? Hello? Oh, also ignited. There were two gift subs while you're gone. While you were gone. Tee. So have fun with that. Hot. I don't want to know. Can I just do 6 shots? Yeah, I think he thought you were gonna do shots anyway, so you could just do shots. The egg thing does not sound pleasant. Stream chat? Oh yeah, I want to see him. The baby boy. Oh. Okay. Oh, what? Okay, that form is kind of cool. Okay. The first image is more cute than hot. The red arm is kind of interesting. You see the red coming up from the shirt. It's kind of cute. And then the second form is where it like... The beaver. What is this about a comic with Ennis and big tits? What did I miss? You did the egg thing and you hated it? If I donate 40, will you add those? Oh my gosh. I prefer normal ones? What are normal ones? I'll do 1 and then 4 shots? That wasn't the question, boyo. How old is Olstein? Ooh, he might not be around right now. Your mouth is dry as fuck. So drink. Oh my god. What the heck? Male characters is 44 high rarity. 5 male characters in that, 1 being a collab character. 5 of 44. 1 being collab. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Could watch the Tetra TV and read the letters sent each year by the people who have contracts with the Foundation. Within those letters, there is a world I had never experienced. A living, breathing arc. Your bank saw the gifties and pressed the sus button. Your bank said he's sus. 1 viddy counts. Don't tell him. Don't. You're gonna. That's not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well. Try to get that LICKATHON up. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But just in case so there's no confusion, for the titties specifically, Anything under 100 doesn't add to the counter, so 1 will not add to the counter. But if you don't interact for a while, you passed out? Oh no. Oh god. They removed the ages in the game. I think Olstein's age was early to mid-30s. Ooh. And who's this Olstein guy? I'm probably not saying that right. Oops, sorry. That might be why I had more of a personal attachment to this contract than most of the others. I see. Oh, he's got 2 forms as well. Mechanical arm, the long hair. Oh, I really like his hair in the second one, though. And the arm is bamboo! Okay, that's kind of dope. It's kind of dope. Live, drink a whole bottle, and you'll do 500! What the fuck? Don't do that, I'm a bad invert. Yeah, that's a bad idea. He's the only male that's meta. So MC is the only meta male. Kind of interesting. Just wear a mask, put a tube in it. Oh my gosh. Thank you for that sub on YouTube. Thank you. Doesn't it make you feel a little sad? What do you mean? That a contract you care about is ending. I heard sub ignited. Ignited. It's okay. On YouTube, a sub is just like a follow. I think he's already drank. It's okay. Maybe I should call them follows still for YouTube. Because you can't sub on YouTube. You can super chat and you can buy like memberships if they're an option. But there's no like subs. But I don't know how any of that works. I'm not well versed on the YouTube side of things. Got a lot to learn. His homunculus form skill buffs all allies to deal 75% additional damage. Jesus Christ. That sounds pretty cracked. Do you want me to die? No, but I want you to do ridiculous things for money. So he's meta in the homunculus form, the hotter form, I see. Most other buffers go to 60. Oh, so he's like the highest. Did someone say crack? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, of course I'm sad knowing that I won't be able to receive their letters anymore, but they held up their end of the contract through to the very end. That's enough for me to be happy. What about sniffing what? Hello? You guys are getting a little crazy? Just go find it. Okay, okay. A hole is not a hole. A hole is not a hole. I mean, a hole is a hole, but any hole is not a hole. Okay. Being able to inform someone that they fulfilled their contract isn't something that happens often. It's not? Any hole is a goal? What? 2 out of 10 would not do again. Oh no. Oh no. His edgelorm form? Oh, so that's not the homunculus one. Ah. Hole? Pole? Hole? Got a lot of shit? Oh, I believe it. I believe it. I probably haven't done a fourth of what you have. I have the urge to fill up any hole. Oh no. That's freaky. They say a hole is the only way to the soul? What's happening? Oh. There was something Sarah mentioned earlier. It was about people in the foundation. And how a lot were dissatisfied with the support they received, so they tried to take the foundation's money. And then I had to discipline them. Do you remember that? Yeah. At the beginning, there were over 100 children in the foundation. Now only 3 of them remain who were faithful to their agreements. 3, that means no one else made it to the end of their contracts. They either passed away due to illness or unrelated accidents, or were disciplined by me. What do you mean by disciplined? Exactly what it sounds like. I reprimanded those who failed to uphold their contracts. At first, I tried to reason with them. If that doesn't work, I give them a warning. And if that fails, I resort to force. In this line of work, that sort of thing happens more than you'd think. So you found a cactus. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tachi doesn't have all the high rarity characters. Slacking? Missing out? You're zesty while you're drinking? Sorry. BRB. Don't fall in. Zesty is bestie. Zestify. Zestify? What do we zestify? Is that a verb? Grab. What is this? TRC. What is this emote? What is this fucking emote? What is happening right now? Got you. Thank you. Oh my god, he's throwing kisses at people. Oliver's a cheek. I could see Oliver being like a gender neutral name. It's not worth the life insurance. Very few people see an agreement through to its end. That being said, with this contract, contract, there are 3 whole people who either made it to the end or who still can. That's why I'm happy. I get to meet those people who showed me the arc long ago. A lizard grabbing his throat sack? Yeah, but like... Why? Why is he grabbing... Why is he making that face while he's grabbing his sack? Like, what? That's a little... It's there. I'll grab your throat sack. Oh my gosh. The collective horniness. I look them in the eye and tell them they've done well and bring this all to a beautiful close. And I see. I'd like to thank you, friend, for helping me bring something so meaningful to a proper end. Wouldn't you? I would definitely make that face. I don't know. I don't have a throat sack to touch, so I guess I wouldn't. I don't know. Such a good job at paying attention to the story. That's a lie? What do you mean that's a lie? The story was progressing quite quickly at first, and then we just kind of stopped to yap. Yeah, but I think we're still doing great, because it's only 10, and we're way more than halfway. I think we only have 4 more after this. And thank you for guiding me around this unfamiliar world I find myself in. You're a really good person. No, I'm really only helping you because I wanted to ask you something. What's wrong? Where did you say the last letter needed to go? Let's go. Leo should be here. Snow Crane opens her notebook and shows me an address. That's not far from here. Oh, wonderful. Let's go talk to him and bring this contract to its proper end. Alright. Before we go, let's finish eating. Make sure to chew properly. You should tell us an embarrassing story. I have so many, but I couldn't think of one off the top of my head. Plus, I mean, I feel like a lot of them happen here. I mean, one happened the other day. Actually, I could tell you that one. Kind of funny. It's not necessarily embarrassing, but it's also still kind of embarrassing. Like how the cook at your local seafood restaurant sprang out of the kitchen screaming there's an escaped lobster and tried to cut off your hand. What? Pure what? That's it's an interesting story you have there. Fuck. Can't stop yawning. I really hope I'm able to sleep tonight. I literally was like trying so hard and failing to not fall asleep during the last 2 hours of my shift. It wasn't even slow. I literally just couldn't keep my eyes open. You critic? I said it was interesting. I don't think I'm critiquing it. Red ass lobster ass claw. Hey, they're not that red right now, are they? Hold on. They're kind of itchy right now, though. They don't look that red to me, actually. They look pretty normal. They'd probably look really red on camera, though. Honestly, my fingers look kind of swollen. What the hell? My hands are kind of dry now, though. You want to hear the sandpaper ASMR? I've been trying so hard not to itch it this whole time, so you don't just, like, hear me saying the story and then just, like, sandpaper in the background, but I've wanted to itch my hands this whole time so bad. Why are you sleepy? I just don't think I'm getting a lot of sleep. Doing too much, maybe. Hydrate, thank you. They're not hydrated. They'll correct themselves. I don't get along with lotion very well. But usually, come the weekend, they kind of get better. Throughout the week, they get worse, and then over the weekend, they get better again. 7 guys in the lower rarity. 23 characters. Total in the that's a much higher percentage. Alec, so there's 6. Ah. One more than you thought? Your skin's the new Sahara? What the heck? It's not a desert. My hands aren't a desert. Oh. Nikke, what's up? Welcome in. Doro, yes. Also, Piro, thank you for the gift sub to Nikke. Sorry, please let me know if I'm not saying your name right. I don't want to butcher it. Oh, he's gonna have to drink when he gets back. Oh my goodness. Let me check this real quick. Ah, that's not what I meant. Okay. There we go. Not you flirting. Does BBG mean what I think it means? I think it means baby girl. What did you think it mean? What did you think it meant? Fuck, I thought it was something else. What'd you think it was? Big I guess it depends on who you ask. Now you have unlocked more Doro emotes. Yeah. Beautiful baby girl. Close, but not quite like that. So definitely not what he thought. We dancing. Dancing and dancing. Bonk bonk. Once we finish, we'll go find the last friend on my list and give his story a beautiful ending. However, things often conclude in ways we never expect for reasons we never see coming. Okay. Was that A or B? This is the right one. You said it was the 5th shelf, right? Yes? Then this should be it. Wait, are we here? Indeed, I believe it's correct. I don't think we're here. Wait, I could have swore it said the final letter. Because we just did this one, right? Yeah, we did read that one. So I guess this one's not meant to make sense at first. Half a bottle of sparkling sake that costs you 20. There's sparkling sake? I feel like I've asked that before. That sounds pretty good. Awooga, me when BBG. What the heck? Yeah, you've asked me before. Yeah, I feel like after I said that, the deja vu hit me. I'll beat B, your G-O. Big bonk gun. The biggest bonk. It is a very powerful attack. Make sure you wield it properly. You said it was the 5th shelf, right? Yes. Well, then this should be it. Indeed, I believe that is correct. When we lift our heads and look to the photo of an elderly man smiling brightly. Leo. Besides it, there is an urn labeled Leo. Ah. An hour earlier? Ah, here we go. Hello, does your name happen to be Leo? Oh, no, Leo's my father. Who are you? Oh, I see. Goodness me, what a wonderful son he has. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Snowcrane. I came to inform your father of the end of his contract with the Foundation. Are you Miss Snowcrane? You know who I am? Yes, my father has been waiting for you for a very long time. I see, then I should go see him right away. Could you tell me where he is? My father's passed away last week. Last week?! But we were in touch only a month ago. How could that happen? He'd gone quite some time without Evergreen, and his condition suddenly took a turn for the worse due to his advanced age. I see. I wish you would have come a bit sooner. My father had never stopped waiting for the day you'd come. All he ever talked about was when he'd finally get word from his sponsor. Oh, I'm sorry, I was too late. She grips the bag with the letter tightly. Thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry for your loss. We should get going now. Snowcrane, wait. Yes? If it's not too much trouble, could you tell us where his grave is? So this is how we finally meet. Snowcrane places a white flower in front of the urn. Thank you for asking his son about this. When he told me what happened, my mind just went completely blank. This isn't the first time something like this has happened, but, you know, I can never get used to it. That's understandable. You've just found out you've lost someone you've been in touch with for a very long time. That's right. He and I had corresponded for a very long time. Every year, on the same day, he made his letters arrive in the morning. He never missed a single one, not even this year. He was faithful and dedicated, and that's just the kind of person he was. And yet ultimately passed on before we could finish things up. I would have come sooner. I should have come sooner. Then Leo might have received the letter he had been waiting for all this time. Now I'll never be able to deliver it. You're not gonna leave the letter here? I have to take it back. The recipient is no longer in a state to receive it. Why don't you just read it to him? Pardon? Let's read it here. That's how the contract's supposed to end. That's true, but he may no longer be here. But that doesn't change the fact that he was faithful to his agreement this whole time. So read it for him and let him finish out his contract. But he won't be able to hear it. Still, at least he won't be leaving the agreement unfinished, right? Leaving it unfinished? Snow Crane looks at the photo of Leo smiling brightly. You're right. It's important to have closure. Thank you for the advice, friend. You've got this. She steadies her breathing and looks at the letter that was meant to be delivered to Leo. Big booty girl. Not the evergreen. How many? Yeah, you missed one. Cheers, he did his shot. You're coherent? BRB. Don't fall in. You cry now? This is very sad. I could see why it would make people cry. It's not even over yet. Leo. Though we are conducting this meeting in a way I had not anticipated, you have faithfully performed your contractual obligations for the duration of the agreement. Therefore, as a witness to this contract, I, Snow Crane, hereby officially declare that you, Leo, have fulfilled your contract with the Foundation to the fullest extent. I will now read this letter out loud on the signatory's behalf and bring this contract to its close. She gingerly unfolds the letter. To my beloved child, Leo. After writing you this once you first joined the Foundation, and again when you came of age and left the care facility, I am now writing you a third time. Have you been well? If you're reading this letter, it must mean that you've kept your promise to the Foundation all these years. I applaud such a remarkable display of devotion. Despite the severe hardships you've endured from losing your family and being cast into an unfamiliar environment, you've managed to live honestly without losing your light, and that takes great courage and resolve, and I commend you for it. While I am sorry that I cannot tell you all of this in person, it also means that, like all of you, I am too keeping the promise that I have made with someone. Please understand that, and I hope you'll forgive me. I wish I could see for myself how all your faces have changed as you've grown up. I bet you've become a fine adult. In fact, I'm sure you have. Though the contract will end and the Foundation will no longer walk through life beside you, I truly believe that you have already found new, dear family members. So, Leo, I do not know how much of life still lies before you, but you have proved your devotion in life up until now, and for that I hope that your life will continue to shine until the very end. Even from afar, I will always be cheering for you, your eternal supporter in life. She folds the letter and places it in front of the smiling photo of Leo. With this, I can report that all the Foundation's contracts have come to an end. Leo, thank you for all the letters that you've sent over the years. Through them, I was able to see the arc from deep underground. Tears begin to fall from her eyes. I wish I could have met you and told you this in person. Thank you so much for your dedication. She bows her head towards the resting Leo. Standing beside her, I bow my head as well, silently honoring the man who faithfully carried out his contract. I am a rock? Why am I a rock? I'm a bird? Hello, YouTube chat. You have transferred to the other side. Dorosity. I am an island? I am an island? Huh? You are an island? I'm a transfer to your side? Ignited, just in case. The YouTube chat's not on the screen, so unless they're watching the YouTube chat, they won't be able to see your messages. You're a puddle. Nimi Nightmare and Nimi's Outfit from Azure Lane? Oh? Oh. Would you like to rest on that bench for a bit? Sure. Oh damn, back to Twitch. Sorry, yeah, I'm still working on that, getting the chat on the screen. Snow Crane and I sit next to each other on a nearby bench. Now that it's late, there's no one else in the park except for us two. Thank you for today, friend. It's because of you that I was able to get closure with Leo. It was all you. You did great today. Oh, come on now. I couldn't have done this without you to guide me along. Thank you for staying with me for so long. She lowers her head in gratitude. It was an unforgettable experience. I'm glad it was meaningful for you as well. Now then, since we finished everything, it's time for me to grant your request just as promised. Right. Go ahead and ask for anything. I'll do whatever I can for you. There are a few questions I want to ask. Will you answer them honestly? You want me to answer some questions? That's really all you want? Yeah, these questions are really important to me. I wonder what could be so important. Please? Well, judging by your demeanor, they don't seem to be just any questions. Very well, I'll answer whatever you ask me. Thank you. However, if it's something I'm contractually obliged to keep secret, I won't be able to answer. I hope you understand. Of course. If that's the case, just tell me that it's confidential and we'll leave it at that. Very well. And if it's not confidential, I'll promise I'll answer honestly. Now we can... But what are we mashing? What? All the fucking sus emotes, man. Bounce on it, I forgot about the bounce on it emote. It's so freaking cute. Consume. A corpse. A hole's a hole. A hole is not okay. I'm sure there's no convincing you. This is your way of life. Mom, they're smashing in chat again. Thanks. Okay, here we go. Before we start, could you lower your head for a moment? My head? Yeah, just for a little while. Okay. I lower my head awkwardly. She raises her hand. Tee. Tee. Her dress is so pretty. There now. And starts to pat my head. Goodness, why are you so tense? It's okay. I'm not tense. There's no need to be nervous or afraid. I'll answer any questions you have. And if you ask me about something, some grave secret which I can't speak of, then I'll never threaten you or resent you for it. I swear. Maybe I really have been tense without realizing it. As I feel her the warmth of her hand. As I feel her the warmth of her hand. There's either supposed to be a comma there or that's not right. The tension in my body begins to ease. There we go, much better. Now let's take a deep breath, okay? Good. Relax and try and gather your thoughts. Otherwise, you might end up forgetting to ask the questions that you really want to know. You can take whatever time you need and just ask the questions you want to ask. I want you to feel comfortable asking anything. As the tension fades, my mind starts to settle. Thank you. I'm feeling a lot better now. Really? I'm glad. She lowers her hand. Now then, let's begin our fun little questions. Question and answer time. I'm not nervous anymore, and you don't have to do all that. Oh, this isn't to relieve your nerves. It's to set the mood. Now, what's your first question? First, when we met in the park, you said you were surprised that I'd grown up into a lovely young man. I did say that, yes. Does that mean that you know my past? Ah, I can see how that would be an important question to you. Yeah. I know nothing about my past, so when I heard you say that, I thought I'd finally met someone who knew something. Goodness, I apologize. You've been waiting all day to ask me that, haven't you? Well, you're right. I do know something about your past. Though, to be exact, I only know your name. How? It was part of the information I received related to a contract. There was a record relating to your birth. Was it about how I was created as a part of a special project? Do you remember that? No, I barely have any memories left from back then. Oh, I skipped it. Ah! There was just one short memory that popped into my head a while back. I see. You're correct. You were born as part of a project. It's called Project AD, right? Yes. How did you know that? Well, in that case, can you tell me about Project AD? You want to know about the project? You don't have to tell me everything. I'd be happy with even just a hint of what kind of experiment it was or what they were trying to research. It's the only way I can even know what I was born for, what I even am. Friend, are you not able to answer that? Just a moment. I'm going to review the terms of my contracts to see if I'm allowed to answer this question. You found a grapefruit! Grapefruit, yummy. He would blow her back and front out! That's wild. When you can, other gotcha. Okay, thank you. I check. Oh, wait, what was that in stream chat? Yeah, I like Alec. Okay. Other gotcha. Oh, the brown dust 2 thingy? With the gamer subs? Oh, I bet that's gonna be popular. An upcoming live stream. Oh. Giveaway. Dang. Got a lot going on. A 10-year seat? You a perv? What did I do? Missing comma? Absolutely unplayable. I'm a grape, you're a fruit. PRP. Seat, Doro seat. Wisdom spread. Same difference. Project ads. Say that again. You weren't listening the first time? Wait, say what again? What am I saying? That again? Snow Crane closes her eyes. Not long after, she opens them again. Is it completely... Oh, it is completely confidential. What? In other words, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't share anything with you. Divulging such details about the project would be a clear violation of my contract. Only a select few within the Ark even know about it. Meaning, it's as confidential as can be. I see. Instead, while I may not fully answer your questions, I can at least explain why the project was created. Would that be alright? I'll take any information I can get. Please tell me. Very well, this is a story about a very old contract. Okay. Last two. A little bit of a story. Not the confidentiality clause. Your clearance sucks? What? What? What did I do? I'd blow her back out and her front? Hey, I'm not the one who said it first. I just read that somebody had said it. Mexman. I walked right into that. A long, long time ago, when the Raptures had only just begun to invade the surface, there were two big forces, the United Force of Humanity and a government military that fought the Raptures. A group known as VTC, a religious order that possessed advanced scientific technology, those two forces joined hands to fight the Raptures. But around the time they finally accepted defeat and decided to retreat into the Ark, the United Forces of Humanity made a major decision. In order to secure the technology they had lacked so that they could better govern the Ark, they chose to merge with VTC and take on a new name, the Central Government. Ah, so that's when they started calling it that. That's right, many people believe the merger was the end result of a power struggle between the two, but I think they simply decided that neither side could defeat the Raptures on their own. Bitcoin. Oh god, the clue. When that agreement was reached, the two sides each presented their conditions for the merger. And what were those conditions? BTC wanted to continue the research they had conducted on the surface, so they entered into an agreement with Missiles Industry, forming the independent research known as MMR. Meanwhile, the United Forces of Humanity wanted to develop technology that would help humankind, so they requested that VTC share its miraculous scientific advances. Technology that would help humankind? Yeah, there were many more conditions besides those, but those are the two biggest that I'm able to mention. Also, when representatives from each party gathered, the following statement was added to the agreement. This is an agreement that has been made under the supervision of the Veiled Order and a squad that exists to serve as witnesses to contracts. Should either of the two parties violate any of the aforementioned terms, they may be suppressed by force. Wait, were you there when the agreement was made? Yes. I was there both to witness the agreement and to observe the contract is upheld. That was one of the many reasons I remained underground until now. I see. In regards to one of those technologies that would help humankind, you may have heard me refer to someone as you-know-who earlier. They offered themselves up as a test subject in exchange for getting MMR to begin a particular research project. Project AD, the very same one that you're interested in. Who is this person? Someone who dreamed of making the world a better place. They wanted the Ark to serve as the starting point for that, so they embarked on many different endeavors. Project AD was one of them. Also, I just thought of one more thing that's connected to AD. You've heard it mentioned many times today. I have? Yeah, the miracle drug that extends the human lifespan. Evergreen. This person was able to get it mass-produced as a direct result of their involvement in this project. So Evergreen is related to this project? They were a really great person. Not only did they kickstart the project, but even the contract that you helped me wrap up today was one of the many good things they did for the Ark. By which you mean they established the foundation that you're talking about? Yeah. In order to care for the children who had lost their parents before entering the Ark, this person used their own wealth to build this foundation. However, they wanted to prevent the children from taking things for granted and becoming wasteful. And they were concerned the money could fall into the wrong hands, which would prevent the children from getting the support they needed. To this end, the foundation made a contract with me. And had these children send me letters every year recording the changes in the Ark, enabling you to step in if you saw funds were being misused. Precisely. This person you're talking about sounds like a really good person. They were. They devoted everything they had to a better world, to making it good. Others may think differently, but that's what I believe. So to describe Project AD, I would say it was one of several foundation stones that this person laid to build a good world. I hope you can think it the same way for now. Part of the foundations of a good world, huh? Someday. I'm sure you'll learn the whole truth about this project. Yeah, someday. Yeah, and I'm sure of it. Can I ask you one last thing? You can ask me one last thing. Can you tell me who this person is that we've been talking about? Of course I can. To put it into terms of your job, they are the boss higher up the ladder. To put it in terms of the Ark in which we live, they are the Commander-in-Chief. Mm-hmm. Kind of sounds like Oswald, though. So I take it it's Anderson, right? Establishing my foundation. Yeah, what's up? Soup. Oh, he's deputy chief, not supreme commander. Oh. Not until your bank gets back to you. They really looked at you and went, stop being sus. Anderson daddy. You clear this time? He wanted to take shots. A commander-in-chief? Yeah. So the commander-in-chief really does exist? Honestly, I thought it might actually just be a title with no person behind it. It's quite natural you would think it that way. They're currently unable to meet with anyone. So that's why those letters said they couldn't come. Yep. That's also why they wrote so many letters in advance. And why I was the one to deliver them. I presume any other details about them are confidential? Correct. For the time being, what I can tell you is, at this very moment, while you and I are speaking, the Commander-in-Chief is continuing to sacrifice for the Ark. They're sacrificing, huh? That's everything I'm able to tell you. Was that helpful at all? Yeah, it helped a lot. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? No, I think I'm good. I'm glad to hear. They weren't easy questions, so I appreciate you answering them the best you could. Well then, do you mind if I ask you one thing as well? You have a question for me? Yeah, there's something I'm curious about. I'd like you to answer it honestly. And what is it? In your opinion, do you think the Ark is becoming a better place? That wasn't what I was expecting you to ask. Oh, really? After spending the whole day walking around the Ark and hearing Sarah and Oliver's answers with all the stories of the past, I found myself wanting to know what you think. It's not quite there yet, but I do think it's becoming a better place, or honestly, I don't think it's moving in the right direction. I mean, it's not really going to change the story, right? Oswald is confirmed past. So we don't know who that person is. Not the damn yawn. Fuck. I mean, it's not going in the right direction, but it also kind of is. I mean, because of reclaiming the surface, it is. So I'll just say it's not there yet. Why do you think that? The Ark certainly has many problems, but I agree with what Oliver said. I've received help from many good people around me, and there are people striving to make the world a better place, like the Commander-in-Chief. Fucking TRC. Oh, it's because of the number of yawns hit 6. Oh my god. I was like, why are we saying this? What is with the meme? Clip. I got you. Thanks. Don't worry, I'll There we go. Now it is 69, the perfect number. As well as the counter is at 69 too. Perfect. So while the Ark may now not be the best place as of now, I think that as long as people will keep trying, it will get there eventually. Nice. Doro. I appreciate your answer. What about you? Me? Well, before I came to the Ark, I saw many people on the surface who lost their families due to war, were friends. Many people were sad. But today I got to the Ark. I got to see the Ark through not letters or television, but with my own eyes, and I got to see a lot of different people. People still suffer and grieve because of an illness, accidents, and the loss of life, but there are also a child who cried over a lost teddy bear and then smiled when it was found again. And families who gathered together to shop and eat together. Everyone was just living their lives, and I think the fact that people can now live ordinary lives is an indication that the world has already been moving in the right direction. And the reason people were able to reclaim the semblance of normality, she looks at me, is thanks to the sacrifices of good Nikkes and good people like you. So I think everything will be alright. No matter what kind of place the Ark may now be, good people will continue striving and to create and maintain a good world. And the world will keep moving in a better direction. Also, I also believe you will stand at the center of it all. Because you're a really good person. I'm really not. You can see now that I only helped you because there was something I wanted to ask. Oh, is that why it was bothering you? There, she pats my back. Tell me, when you first took me to the train station, or when you comforted the child who lost her teddy bear, was all of that because you wanted to ask me about your past? Well, also, who says a good person can't have their own motives? Having your own desire and hopes doesn't make you a bad person. What matters is that you chose what you chose to do with those feelings and how you acted. I told you before, nothing in this world is only natural. In the end, it all comes down to the choices we make. So I think you are a good person. And I'm certain that the future you're working to create will become the good world that I dreamt of. Talk about pressure. Oh, I didn't mean to make you feel stressed. Not every choice I make will be necessary for the sake of a better world. I'm only trying to protect what matters to me. Then how about this? I'll watch over you. Are you proposing we enter a contract? No, we don't need to enter any contracts or make any promises. I just want to observe. See the world you create. That'll give me my answer, I think. About the direction the world you build will take. And whether it will be the good world that I dreamt of. Does that mean you won't be staying underground anymore? You won't be able to observe from down there. I suppose that's true. Alright then, watch over me. But only after you've experienced the Ark for yourself, not through letters or a TV. Once you've done that, let's talk again. We can discuss whether the world is becoming a better place. Are you worried that I've been underground for too long? See, you really are a good person. You've grown up to be such a nice boy. She strokes my cheek. I think I'm starting to get used to being treated like a child. Alright, it's settled. I won't stay underground anymore. I'll live here in the Ark and watch you with my own eyes. She smiles brightly. Let's talk about it again someday. The end. Okay. Okay. Wait, so now we can fight through the last few hard mode stages and see what's at the end. The story at the end of the rainbow. 시작합니다. That was a pretty good story. I don't know what I was expecting at all. I figured it would honestly be more filler than something more... Well, it was quite filler, but it did give us, you know, definitely story-forward lore. Something to fill in a gap. You don't have enough Doro points to reach the ending? I think we can buy them from the store, right? We should be able to. Yeah. Just watching them fight. God damn. I mean, I didn't say anything. Thong butt be like. Not quite a thong, but honestly, I wish swimsuits would actually stay. That's one really annoying thing, is when you wear a swimsuit and then it just decides it doesn't want to be visible anymore. Not too far off. No, I'd say it's a pretty normal swimsuit bottom. Could easily turn into a thong. Well, that's the downside of most swimsuits. Unless it's like meant to be wider, like they go out of their way to make sure it doesn't happen. A lot of times they dip. They don't want to be visible anymore. They wanna hide away somewhere they shouldn't. It's really annoying. Oh, there was a woman right there. Conveniently right behind her tits. There was like a woman in the background, almost like a billboard. She was like cut into squares. I've never noticed that before. Yay! Yay! Speaks from personal experience? I think that anyone that's worn a swimsuit like that could tell you. Most likely female. I have a man thong. You can relate to that, huh? Oh, you're only one off. Sure. The price of all of these is the same, right? Because each 5 is essentially 100. You're still gonna buy all the attempts at the end of the day. Okay. I'm just gonna buy one then. We'll just do those ones. Oh, 2 away, 2 away. Unless you want me to go ahead and do them all in the last repeatable hard mode stage. Get it out the way for you. Do them all? Okay. Destroyed. He melted. This should be the stage with the story, I think. I love when they start tracking an enemy and they don't even last like a single bullet. Jesus Christ, man. Mr. X, what's up? You open your phone, that girl is the first thing what my boss sees. Uh-oh. Sorry. You don't want KFC ads? Oh. Jesus, where? Oh my god. Here, I'll thank you for the gifted sub to Mr. X. Thank you. Another one to add to the counter. And another one to tell Ignited about. There we go. Just in case. The second Doro ring. Wait. But thank you again. At this point, hit the fucking next one. What is the next one? I remember what all the goals are. I just have a horrible time remembering which order they're in. The full hand cam stream. Okay, I'll have to buy another hand cam. Like, actually, my thing took a shit. Neverland, what's up? I'm a man with a cold. I'm practically dying. Oh no! Not the cold! Oh no. That's not good. Hopefully you don't stay sick for long. What's the hand cam? More like a lobster cam? How did it take a poop? The camera does not work anymore. No matter how much I mess with it, it has not worked. Wait, what the fuck? The light's on! Wait, what do you mean? I've literally been messing with this shit for over a week trying to get it to fucking turn back on, and it just now turns back on? Alright. Whatever. I guess I don't gotta buy another one. This stupid ass... Okay. This piece of shit. As long as it's working. I really thought it broke. Of course, when your boss peeks at your phone, I'm playing sussy games. Caught. He's sorry. He's sorry. You shouldn't get ads anymore, though, Mr. X. You got gifted a sub from Purell. When you shit on it, no, it took a shit. It took its own shit. I didn't take the shit. It went on vacation. I didn't approve that vacation. He just wants to troll me. Oh. Thank you for the gifts of the cow, too. Holy crap. Holy crap. Thank you. Gonna have to go through and recount all these now. That's 2 we'll have to tell Ignited about. It's like 2 shots he'll have to do. Oh yeah, the hard mode story. Dear Benefactor, it has been some time since I last wrote to you. After fulfilling the final contract, I now write to deliver my closing report. In order to inform the Foundation's children that their contracts were ending, I came up to the Ark in person for the first time in a very long time, since the day I reprimanded VTC to be precise. I met Sarah, who now owns a cafe, also met Oliver, who's got a wonderful life with a fine family he's built. And though I regrettably could not meet him in person, I also found Leo, who lived a truly devoted life and notified him of his contract's conclusion. All 3 faithfully fulfilled their contracts over a long span of time, and as adults, each succeeded in building a new family of their own. It's just as you wished. I also witnessed how much the Ark has changed. Through illness, misfortune, and death, though illness, misfortune, and death still cause people to suffer, things appear to be like this in the times before the war, just as you dreamed. Oh, they appeared to be like in the times before the war, with people free to live normal lives once more, laughing and crying over beautifully trivial things. Some people view these changes and claim peace has made society complacent, and that we're heading in the wrong direction. They do not believe the world has become a better place. Others see the same world and point out how now people help each other, and indicating the world has become good. As you once said, the fact that opinions are split down the middle may itself be proof that the Ark has undergone a meaningful change. And Oliver asked me to be sure to tell you something. He is grateful to have been allowed to live his life as a human being. He and Sarah and Leo all miss you dearly. I wanted to be certain I conveyed that to you. Also, through all these moments, I was together with the child you had hoped would be born out of VTC's efforts. I watched him comfort a child who has lost his teddy bear, accompanying someone who lost their way to the place they needed to go, help someone find closure who had been hesitant and wavering, and in general offer his time and heart willingly for the sake of others. He has grown into such a kind person. And that is not all. He also achieved what no one else ever has. He achieved the astounding feat of reclaiming a part of the surface. While he did say he feels a great deal of pressure, I believe he's growing into exactly the kind of person you once hoped for. Someone who will one day lead humanity towards a better world. And so now that all the contracts with the Foundation have come to an end, I wish to watch what choices he will make from here on out, and what direction he will take because of those choices. For the very first time, I am choosing to do this not as a part of a contract or a promise, but of my own will. Snow Crane lifts her gaze from the letter she has been reading and looks ahead. I hope you will watch together with me as he creates the future that you hoped for. She bows her head deeply. With this, I conclude my report and formally bring the Foundation's contracts to a close. Thank you for everything. The room is filled with a red glow. Snow Crane turns around, putting the giant coffin behind her, and walks forward without looking back. A coffin? A coffin? Let's go ahead and get these. (40 attempts. Holy shit.
이 정도면 대협의 여정에
Okay.
도움이 되었소?
Oh, I gotta claim the last one. Even more. I don't know what people normally get with these actually. I imagine I'll leave this up to later. All right. Gotta get rid of the dot. I'm fucking mad about that. That is the first one I have literally missed. Basically since starting. I mean, other than these two. Because they were in the very beginning, I didn't really know what I was doing. I had no idea it was freaking ending. There's no way they're not going to add it again, though. Like, surely. Wait, there's a new arcade? Rebuild Eden? Wait, is that one? Yo, HUD. Is it this one? I think it is. Yeah. I'm good. Thanks. Okay, let me out. I personally do not really care for this game. I don't even think I understood it. Like, I did not get very far. Oh, ignited. You missed two. The only person we know that's dead that's important is Oswald. Anybody got any theories? Vouchers first, skill stuff, then level materials? I see. GG? Wait, what did I do? Bring back the Suica? You need it? The fuck? Shelter me. Okay. Now that we've got that out of the way. What does it want me to do in the outpost? Why is there a dot? Well, I'll take that. I'll take that too. That's not what I meant to click. I want to click that one. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Forgot to start that. Atlas a bit. I think we're gonna do something a little different than pushing campaign. And then I immediately click campaign. Oh my god. We're gonna do some lost sectors. I haven't done one in a minute. 5 Nikkes, okay. Is Tove now considered more powerful than Siren? Really?
헤엄쳐서 가볼까?
가볼까?
소인들은
That's kind of
준비됐어.
interesting if so.
지휘관, 함께 가자. 퀸을 죽이러.
정과를 올릴 절호의 기회야.
In terms of numbers, yeah. Interesting. In terms of actually being useful, no. Understandable. Electricity is dangerous, okay. I gotta be careful not to walk on that. At least I can auto battle most of these. Supreme Commander could be the Ark's power source as a Rapture. You could be incredibly off.
모든 죄는
They talked about that once, didn't they?
나아갈 것이오.
이쪽입니다, 지휘관.
I remember something about a red room then too, but they didn't mention a coffin. Do your lost sectors? They're already done.
더 빠르게.
Didn't I already do them all?
빛을 향해 힘껏 헤엄치는 거야.
상황 종료.
Not the new ones? Ah, there's new ones.
정말 저리로 가라는 것이 맞소?
좋아. 가자.
좋아.
정말 저리로 가라는 것이 맞소?
This does not conduct electricity, so now I can let myself
좋아.
out.
가자.
And now you. Nope.
말씀하시오.
I hate doing that.
저리로 가라는
I
것이
swear to.
여기 있어.
There. This.
명령을
This.
신속 알겠어.
That.
이동할게.
좋아. 가자.
I'm gonna go ahead and kill these.
포즈들을 쫓아내볼까?
Even the Twitter tourists can answer those?
포즈들을 쫓아내볼까?
Really?
인카운터.
Good to know they're easy.
반드시 이겨내 보이겠소.
빛을 향해
모든 죄는 지금 소원을 짊어진 채 가보는 것이 나아갈 것이오.
목소리 괜찮아.
Dorothy Vibrator? What a fucking name! Welcome in, how's it going? Yes, we are Doro today. Actually, I'm gonna do this real quick. So that way it doesn't, because there's no story.
제거되었습니다.
So the text is not overlapping.
계획대로 이어가도 되겠습니까? 예, 해당 지점으로 이동합니다.
Oh, okay. I need that there, so I need to let this guy across. But
저리로
what's
가라는 것이 맞소?
over here? Nothing you can do. Okay. So then we all go to
해당
this
지점으로
one.
이동합니다.
Nani? Not the Doro with the rose! That's so freaking cute. That is so very cute.
알겠어. 이동할게.
알겠어. Take another path?
정말
No,
저리로
no,
가라는 것이 맞소?
I can kill them from behind though.
이동할게.
해당 지점
새로운 만남이 오는군. 새로운
네.
만남이 오는군.
네.
새로운 만남이 오는군.
Another Doro with a rose.
모든 죄는
what's the
나아갈 것이오.
there's one I really like. Where is it? Where's the fat ass wizard?
이걸로 우린 좀 더 꿈에
I'm having to scroll through the list. Yeah, there's the fat ass wizard. Doro 6? Yeah, what's up? Thank you for the lurk. Thank you. All 6 your Doro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I was making the face. Oh, actually, this gives me the chance during the next fight to. I'll just go and count them. It's gonna scroll. I don't want
알겠어.
that.
이동할게.
$8. Okay.
아프.
I have to go back
정말 저리로
so that
가는
way he
것이
can go
맞소?
through and then let me into here.
좋아. 가자.
I swear to God, I suck at this. Spicy Doro. Oh. Actually, go back. Because they can go here.
이동할게.
Oh, I lied. Because they can't get let through. No.
명령은 신속. 알겠어. 이동할게.
I need to let him through this one.
좋아. 가자.
So if he goes through here,
명령은 신속.
and then they can go through here. Okay, perfect. You're gonna go lay down? Okay, thanks for hanging out, Hero. Thank you for the gift subs again. I'm gonna add him to the counter here in a second.
아프.
In the next fight. Probably gonna finish this lost sector and then go to bed. I know it's gonna be a little early. I apologize. I've just been way too freaking tired.
정말 저리로 가라는 것이 맞소?
There's quite a few things in here. So that opens this one, which closes. That does that. Oh, I gotta plug this in. Okay. At least you're not eating bear traps, A crumb of context, if I may. I would love some context to that one too. What's that? Actually, we're gonna go up here and see what's up here. What can I even do in this situation? Oh, that one's timed,
여기 있어.
so I can go through.
좋아. 가자.
Oh, I can't go that way. Overstaffed?
이동합니다.
What do you mean? Am I soft lock? I can't get out now.
좋아. 가자.
명령. 알겠어.
I
이동할게.
literally can't get out now. I locked it.
정말 저리로 가라는 것이 맞소?
I wonders why there's multiple buttons. I can't step on them though.
예. 명령하십시오.
Wait.
해당 지점으로 이동합니다.
Wait. I gotta let the robot go in there. Cause I can't walk over these things. Only the robot can. There we go. Now this one can step here, and this one can stand there. Oh, and this one counts as 3. Aha. Okay.
해당 지점으로 이동합니다.
So I'm gonna do this. and then go back here
저리로 가라는 것이 맞소?
and order them to come back here. Oh my god.
좋아. 가자.
There we go. I see.
예.
I
해당 지점으로
see.
이동합니다.
The beginning and the end are connected?
아프.
해당 지점으로 이동합니다. 스노우 화이트다.
So this one can walk there. What's doing so much shit? I still don't know how to open that one. Oh, actually, I have to go do that one too. Okay. So now the first and the third on that one.
좋아.
And now this guy goes through here.
말씀하시 정말
인카운터.
Fight it out.
교전 개시.
인카운터.
Okay.
훈련은 배신하지 않아.
Almost there, I think. Although I hope we didn't miss whatever I needed for that one box.
짊어진 채 나아갈 것이요.
Sometimes it's like so much harder to backtrack to try and get to them with all the puzzles than finding them along the way.
모든 죄는 소용이 짊어진 채 나아갈 것이요.
지휘관, 방위 요소는 제거되었습니다. 이제 데이트를 이어가도.
Resident Evil 4, how many bear traps did you step in? Ah.
해당 지점으로 이동합니다.
Ah. I don't see how that's important. Stare.
명령은 신속 정확하게. 알겠어. 이동할게.
Where does this go? Ah.
스노우 화이트. 좋아. 가자.
좋아. Okay.
명령은 신속 정확하게 부탁해. 알겠어. 이동할게.
정말 저리로 가라는 것이 맞소?
Wait, come back. I have to escape here.
좋아. 가자. 예.
아이.
명령하십시오. 해당 지점으로 이동합니다.
Okay, now you can come along.
정말 저리로 가라는 것이
스노우 화이트다.
Well, that even opened up here. I thought it was gonna open the thing over there. What the hell?
인카운터.
So I am missing something. What have I not opened? What have I not touched? What opens that one?
좋아.
I guess I'll kill this real quick.
쫓아내 볼까?
기도하지 마라. 너희의 신은 내가 죽일 테니.
Oh yeah.
모든 죄는 소용이 짊어진 채 나아갈 것이요.
다음에 더 빠르게.
모든 죄는 지금 소용이 짊어진 채
와!
가보는 것이 나아갈 것이요.
Okay, there we go. That's up to date now.
물결이 잔잔해졌어. 이제 다음 이야기를 향해 헤엄쳐서 가볼까?
좋아.
Okay.
가자.
Oh, I walked behind it. Woo! Now how the fuck?
해당 지점으로 이동합니다.
Nope, stop it.
말씀하시오. 정말 저리로 가라는 것이 맞소?
What? Unless it has something to do with one of these, then the only other one it could be is that one over there.
알겠어.
Let's test this one to see if that could be it.
명령은 신속 정확하게 부탁해.
Nope. Take another path.
알겠어. 이동할게.
I don't understand. It lets the thing walk through, but... Oh, there's a fucking hidden button. That makes a lot of sense. Nice. Hell yeah. One more lost sector done. I know it wasn't a lot of progress, but that's still one more thing we don't have to worry about. One more thing out of the way. Well, I'm glad we got to read that event story. It, I like the ones, even if they're filler, if they have, they give information about the story. Like that one did. It was a good amount of both, although I don't think I have ever said, oh my goodness, like as much as I just did in my entire life. Ooh. Pressing buttons I don't mean to press. Oh god, uh-oh. What is it?
세게. 조금 더 세게.
Okay, I was gonna suggest reading blue, but I don't know what she's reading. I don't need to know that it's fucking spoilers. So I'm not gonna keep watching. All I saw was a single word, and I know that's spoilers. So I'm not gonna do that. Specialized balloon? I hope to get the skin that I don't have one day. We'll just read AC. Playing that Uma Musume. So yeah, thanks for hanging out and reading the story with us. I'm glad I didn't like insanely butcher it. Like it was bad, but I've read it worse. I've done worse. I feel like I maybe didn't read everything in the questions. Hopefully.
조금 더 세게.
Thank you for stream. No, thank you for watching the stream. Redeem. Oh, there they go, flipping each other off. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow with more Resident Evil 4. I can't wait. Yes. Just maybe we'll see you then. Yeah, so if you're gonna eat, hopefully you eat well. If not, hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your night. And maybe we'll see you next time. 안녕히지내세요, 야스미. Good night, guys. Good night. You can't wait for more bear traps? Oh, God. I don't know what you're talking about.